Hello YouTube, this is Dunedain here, and I just wanted to give my thoughts on the recent controversy over people saying the pledge or not saying the pledge, particularly in a classroom setting, but also in general. So the pledge goes, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now, I'm not going to talk about what people are protesting by choosing not to say the pledge at this point. I'm not going to talk about the racial aspect of it because it's been well covered already. I'll include links below. However, I want to talk about, number one, the school system and students being punished for not saying the pledge. Because here's the thing about the pledge. It is saying that there is a system in place that we are pledging our allegiance to that works for the liberty and justice of all. And if you don't agree with that, if you are critically thinking about the words that you are saying in the morning and not agreeing with that, then you shouldn't be saying the pledge. If you're ever in a situation where the pledge is said and you don't agree with it, you shouldn't say it. Especially in a country like the United States, where we have freedom of speech, we have the right to criticize our government. And by punishing students for using critical thought and deciding for whatever reason that they cannot in good conscience pledge allegiance, then what you are doing is you are basically admitting that your role as an educator or as part of the educational system is nothing but to produce automatons that are not going to have and exercise their moral codes and their political beliefs. You also are admitting that your role is to teach United States citizens to be silent and to happily go about the system that we have. You are discouraging them from making the very changes that our system was designed to facilitate. And that is why I think that students should never have to say the pledge. Students should be taught way before they're brainwashed or just get used to saying it every single day. They should be taught what it is, why we say it, what the words mean, because so many people just say it and don't think about it. It's just like a reflex. And that is not an accurate pledge. That is not a true pledge if that is what's happening. I also wanted to touch on my personal belief about people that try to actively discourage exercising your right not to say the pledge. For me, this country is supposed to encourage its citizens to participate within the government, at least ideologically, if not in practice. This country was built on people rebelling against a system that they did not see as fair or just and creating their own. And for you to punish and criticize and bully and attack people for exercising their right to criticize the government, exercising their right to not lie and say a pledge they don't believe in to the government, you are much more un-American in that case than the person choosing not to say the pledge. And that's it. Let me know what you think. I know that this is a topic that people can have very, very strong opinions on. So just post them down below, and I hope this leads to an interesting discussion. Have a great night. Bye.